Netflix was developing a couple Nintendo properties. So they were developing a Link show, a live action Link show that was in the works, which would have been interesting to see what they did with that. And they were also developing a Star Fox kind of animated, like the Fantastical Adventures of Mr. Fox, if you've seen that movie, where it's kind of stop clay animation, I believe it is. They were working on something that too, which would have been really interesting to see. But it leaked, so Nintendo was like, nah, we're going to scrap all this. Which is like, why? People want to see these things. Like, people want to see more Nintendo properties in live action, in cartoon forms. Like, Donkey Kong was huge. The Super Mario Brothers cartoon was huge. Sonic, well, that's not Nintendo, but there's other. I mean, the Super Mario Brothers movie, it was bad, but it's a classic now, so you can do it. Nintendo needs to stop playing around and do these properties. Like, you need to make this stuff. I know there's your IP, being very protective of it, but people want to see it, so you guys gotta put it out there. But because it got leaked or somebody found out about it, now they're just scrapping both of these shows or any other shows they had ideas of doing, which is terrible. That really sucks. Hopefully they come back around and we get these projects, because they sounded very interesting. What's up, guys? That was just a small clip from my podcast. If you want to check out the full podcast, go ahead and go over to Anchor and search Black Geek Cool Podcast, or hit up Spotify, Stitcher, Pocket Cast, or anywhere podcasts can be found. Also, you can look in the description of this video, and I'll have a link to where you can go directly to the podcast. Thanks for listening, guys, and I'll talk to you in the next one.